Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Continuing on with part 3, activity 3 from unit 1. We're going to read from slide 29 to 39 today, which takes us to this communication roadblock tasks. In these slides, you'll be looking at the importance of I statements and how to specifically structure them. There's a couple examples here. So an example, your partner does not help with the housework. You have no time at all. You're such a lazy jerk. Why can't you do something around the house? Your response, well, that's aggressive. To switching it up to an I statement, I feel very angry when I have to come home and start cleaning the house because I think we should both do our share. Switching that to an assertive approach, so making you maybe want to talk to your partner more. The I statement assignment, and then looking at communication roadblocks. So there's many things that can interfere with the communication process. There's techniques for communicating effectively listed here. There's things that are different barriers that are faced. So things listed below can make people feel hurt or devalued, so they don't want to or cannot communicate effectively, listed here. And then wrapping it up with the communication roadblocks discussion board. So to start with the I statement activity, what you're going to do is you're going to choose 5 of the following situations and respond with them using an I statement below. The situation you do not choose, just leave blank. So you have 7 choices. Leave the 2 you don't want to do blank. That is fine. So if we look at number 1 together, you begin to think your friend is taking advantage of you because she always expects you to pick up when you go out together, meaning pick up, meaning you pay. So let's put that in here. So you pay the bill. When you go out together, you don't like always having to drive. You pay the bill / you actually pick her up. So you pay the bill / you pick her up. So you don't always want to have to drive. Let's drop the bill part. There we go. So how would you put that into an I statement? So I feel upset when you ask me to do this. I feel that it's not fair because blah, 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 to make it more assertive and not so aggressive. So you're going to do that for 5 of the 7 options for question 1. And then question 2, you're going to choose 5 of the following statements and change them into I statements. So imagine you want to say this to somebody and now you have to put it into an I statement because these are very aggressive. We want to make them assertive. So you never listen to anything I say. You drive me crazy. So maybe I feel unheard, which makes me feel devalued. I think blah, blah, blah. So you got to change 5 of these into I statements. Once again, leaving the 2 you don't choose blank. And then question 3, will an assertive style of communication always result in a win-win situation? As we've discussed about earlier in this section, assertive is like the win-win. It is the best type of communication out there because it's not aggressive, it's not passive, it gets the point across in an appropriate way so you are heard. And then you're going to explain your answer to this question in 2 to 3 sentences. So full sentences, make sure you use periods. Looking at the discussion board post, this will be in an actual discussion board. I just have them all in a copy in a Google Doc. So choose one of the provided communication roadblock situations below and comment in the discussion about how you would respond to the situation or how you would avoid using the roadblock to make the communication more effective. Here are the roadblock options. You're then going to comment on 2 peers, preferably one peer to a different situation than what you chose, and one peer whose response is the same as the situation you chose. So if we look at number 1, the dishes are piled high in the kitchen sink. They're close to on every chair and in a pile on the floor. The bed is not made. There are open food containers all over the living room table and garbage piled up beside the gaming system. Your roommates comment to you is, thanks for cleaning up. So the roadblock being used here by the roommate is sarcasm. I would hope that if a roommate came out and said, thanks for cleaning up, they're being sarcastic and not serious. So how would you overcome this roadblock? And how would you respond to the situation to avoid the roadblock? So think of what kind of I statements you would use. There are 7 different situations you can choose from, and you only have to choose one. Write your review or your response, and then comment on 2 peers. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please reach out.